behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Paul Mash TV. Paul Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody, it's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up for you in just a moment. But before we get into that, hit that subscribe button and click the bell here on YouTube, and you're always going to get the latest episodes whenever they become available. And feel free to leave a comment. We'd love to hear what you think. And if you'd like to go to Facebook, at facebook.com/Paul Mash TV, you can inbox us and comment the things you see and like the page, and we'd love to hear from you there as well. And of course, there is always email. It's paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or solo artist that want to be on the show so I can interview there, you can. Or it's also open for fan mail. So if you're simply a fan, we'd love to hear from you there. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. On this episode, we have P.U.G from New York City, New York, and another talented artist, obviously, and I think you're really going to like him, so we'll get to that interview in just a moment, but first, here's a quick word from Smile World TV. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
Take a look at all of the types of shows we're seeking. Let us help you share your creativity. For more information, email us at smilepublishing007@gmail.com, or you can visit our website, swtvgetyourchannel.now.site.
Okay, here we are with our interview, and with us from New York City, New York, we have P.U.G. Thanks for joining us, P.U.G.
Hey, peace and love, everyone. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad that you could join us today. Well, everybody has their own story. That's why I asked this question a lot. But tell us a little bit about how you got started in the music business. I mean, I'm sure it's a great story.
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you for having me here today. Even though it was a little hectic to the time through these New York City streets, but finally got a chance to get to you.
Well,
basically, yeah, music is something that grows in my family. Me growing up in my household, my parents, my dad, my mom's, she loved dancing. My dad loved dancing too, and they always play music in the house growing up as a child. So I figure it's something that I actually grew up inside of me with. But as I grew up and I get to learn myself and start being creative in my art and the kind of music I decide to write, that's how I decide to, take that craft a little bit more importantly, and be as much creative as I can, and trying to share my message and my lyrical content with the world.
Okay, well, that's a great story, and I'm glad you're doing what you love, and I hope you'll be around for a while. And tell us about some of the artists you grew up with in the mainstream world that really influenced you in your songwriting. I'm sure there's a few artists that come to mind.
Absolutely. I like music, like culture music. If you're familiar with artists like Garnet Silk, Bob Marley, Buju Banton, Sanchez. On the hip hop side, Mary J. Blige, the Wu-Tang, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Nas, Prince, Michael Jackson, Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, Lauryn Hill, people like those. Their music was very inspiring to me.
Yeah, those are definitely legends there, especially the ones you mentioned, like Wu-Tang Clan and Mary J. Blige and all that there. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, even Bob Marley, I can see where you get your side of music from there. Let's say somebody's watching this right now and they want to know how to get a hold of you as far as downloading your music and so forth. Is it all streaming platforms? Do you have any physical copies?
Absolutely, yes. I got this song that I'm actually promoting now. It's called Time to Celebrate. You guys could find that on all major streaming platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and so forth, all across the board. And you could also follow me on IG, P.U.G, SOULJAH, and first name and last name on Facebook, Olsen Van Rossum. On Twitter also.
Okay, so it's on all streaming platforms then, pretty much.
Yes, it's on all streaming platforms.
Well, everybody get that song. I know we would love you for that. And as a matter of fact, that's the video we're going to be showing you right now. It's time to celebrate.
Yes, time to celebrate, man. Celebrate life every day.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the song, and if there's a story behind it, we'd love to hear it. It's probably self-explanatory, but.
Man, the way this song came up, I was actually working one day. I was driving my truck, and sometimes I would flip through different radio channels, 105, Hot 97. I would hear different kind of beats and things like that. Certain beats would inspire me, give me motivations to write. While I was working, driving my truck, a song came on, and definitely give me a little inspiration to create the song called Time to Celebrate. So it's actually a little experience about my life and the things that I see throughout the New York streets on an everyday basis, and I guess how things is set up and planned, for civilians to live in society, but throughout all the things of nature, we should try to make it through, to make it a better time for us to, overcome the trials and tribulations and the struggle that was embedded inside of us. So yeah, that's what the song is relating to, man. It's just a hardship of everybody who out there is working every day, trying to maintain themselves, maintain their lifestyle, and take care of themselves, want to have a good time and enjoy themselves with their family whenever they can, and celebrate life every day.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good message for all of us to think about. And as far as the song, it is a really great song, and I think we're getting ready to watch that in just a moment.
Hey, man, thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate that so much.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but thanks again for coming by. We'd love to have you back again if you have anything new to plug for us there.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Okay.
Well, here it is. See you soon.
Okay. Well, here it is. Time to Celebrate right here on Paul Mash TV.
Yeah, everyone, check out my song, Time to Celebrate. Here's the video. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Okay, and here it is right now on Paul Mash TV. Don't go away.
Sometimes you gotta go through the worst to get to the best. Much more and nothing less. Life can make a sudden twist, but don't ever lose that grip. No food in my house, can't sit in the couch, rising roaches running around trying to find a way out. Bills past due when I don't have a clue. Babies crying out loud, up in the room and trying to save all for minimum wage, but every cent disappear by the end of the day. Feel like no blessings wanna come my way. In the midst of being poor, there's a kingdom in heaven of God. Got his hands in all his children, want us to turn to him. Meanwhile we living, but the enemy trapped us up with decisions and the pressure for the system. If people wanna give it even worse, those who gotta sleep on the curb, stay in the pants in the shirt, and eat from the dirt with schools and hotels. Dumping food and dessert, devalue your work, and then tell us to work. But we all know how much more we deserve. I seen good times coming my way. I seen good times coming my way. I seen good times coming in this place we stay. I seen good times coming as long as we pray. Time to celebrate. I seen good times coming my way. I seen good times coming in this place we stay. I seen good times coming as long as we pray. Time to celebrate. Look around, all I see is tragedies and crime. While people getting out of line, away from the vine. We supposed to connect like the back and the spine. Better nations are up strong, and don't be divided. But the people inside want us to live a lie. But God will make our enemies fry. It's gonna be a war, we're gonna evil collide. Ain't no fear on our side, we'll be ready to ride. Cause the weapons that we use are made from our kind. More like the time when Saul got blind, feeling heat from the sun when it started to shine. And the rain pain, turn the cities to drain. So you evil ones, better stay in your lane. I turn to the Father and holler his name before the wind come and blow y'all into the flame. Ay, I see piece of the world, share the fruits and the herb. That's what we prefer. Love, joy, peace, without being disturbed away from the madness. Like infusing